So what's our plan? Well, in the Margaret Mead model, the small group of people are going to make a large difference. And our first is clean air. Snowmass Village had a report several years ago that questioned the quality of air, but it was a numerical statistic confusion because there are so many vacant units most of the time in a small population. So if you do an extraction, it comes out wrong. But the municipality is charged with the responsibility of health and welfare of its citizens. The business people should like the idea of Snowmass Village being the cleanest and greenest village in America. The ski company should also be happy with that, and we expect a major participation by them in this program because they can advertise that Snowmass Mountain, which to me is the most user-friendly mountain in the world, of course I'm an intermediate skier, that they can advertise that the Snowmass Mountain is the greenest mountain in America, even though it's white. So it'll be good for all businesses in the community. This is something you probably don't hear too often, but it's the patriotic thing to do. We don't hear much about patriotism these days, but our country needs everybody in this room to be a soldier in the battle against climate change and against carbon. And I would hope that you all would enlist in this war. I don't like to call it a war. I want to call it a citizens' revolt. And another benefit to this is that we will establish a roadmap for all communities in Colorado, all communities throughout America, and for that matter, the rest of the world. That what can be done by retrofitting. Now, I retrofitted my home. I gold-plated it actually, but I'm getting a nice return of about $3,500 a year, and I'm avoiding the annual increases of the utility companies. Xcel recently, there was an article that they're planning on going up 4% in a couple of years instead of the normal 2 to 3%. And that's happening because they're losing customers. So they're not happy about that. Part of our program is also that all new construction will have the minimum carbon footprint that engineering will permit. And we believe that's quite achievable. Snowmass Village has an energy code, but it's lacking a lot of teeth in it. And our committee is hoping that the government will put the proper teeth in it. Now, what can you do in your communities to perhaps follow this model? And that is retrofit your own home. Everybody has something, or if they're part of a condominium association, ask them to retrofit the condominium association. Every roof, everywhere, should be an energy generator. The technology is here, but often the will is not here. And that's where our citizens who feel patriotic about America and want to fight climate change should step forward. Now, and part of our program is working with CORE. Now, it just occurred to me, maybe there's some people in this room don't even know where Snowmass Village is. It's 6 miles down 82 and then 2 miles to the left. And if loans can be made to people in the correct amount and it's spent for retrofitting, it's a sum zero event. because instead of writing monthly checks to the gas and electric company, they'll write them to pay off their loan. And it may take 10 years, it might even take 15 years, but hopefully patient money will be found that will finance retrofitting above what CORE provides, grants. And again, for people who don't know what CORE is, it's created in Pitkin County, and it's provides studies of your home for $100. You can get what's a $300 or $400 analysis of your home and what you need. And the $400 analysis, I'd like you to contact me and tell me what you might be able to offer to do this program, whatever ideas that you can dream of, no matter how they may appear to be outside the box. That's just what I'm looking for, because that's the way I think anyway. Well, I want to thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to hear from many of you.